Swadika and welcome to special program on Wednesday that will give you the latest update on what's going on in politics in Thailand. And there's a lot going on today.
It's actually another big day in Thai politics, and because today is the second and probably the final bid for Pita Limjaroenrat to become the next prime minister, many people are wondering whether he would actually succeed. But unfortunately, Pita's hope was dashed after the legislators voted against his renomination, and that was less than a week after his first attempt was rejected. So the vote came after more than 8 hours of heated debate on whether or not Pita's renomination as the next prime minister was against the House regulations. To explain a bit further, the House rule known as House Rule 41 prohibits the same motion that has been rejected to be resubmitted during the same House session. However, his supporters argued that the renomination was not a motion, but the process of nominating the prime minister. And during the almost 8 hours of debate, Move Forward and Punta MPs argued strongly that this cannot be applied in the selection of prime ministers. They also contended that Pita's renomination is not a motion and hence it does not come under this House rule. Move Forward Party MP Rangsiman said that the use of House Rule 41 against Pita's renomination was intended to block Pita's quest to become the next prime minister and ruin democratic principles. If a candidate cannot be renominated, Rangsiman said that it must be clearly stated in the law, as he cited Section 159 of the Constitution, which does not specify that a candidate cannot be renominated. He also cited Section 272, Paragraph 2 of the Constitution, which states that an outsider can be nominated for selection as Prime Minister, and Prime Ministerial candidates of other parties can be nominated in case there is an impasse and a Prime Minister cannot be selected from among Prime Ministerial candidates. However, the senators maintain that the House Rule 41 must be applied and that Pita's prime ministerial candidacy cannot be resubmitted after he failed to get the approval of the last joint sitting on July 13th, and that was last Thursday. Senator Seri Suwannpanont said that the fact that the charter allows each party to nominate up to 3 prime ministerial candidates can be interpreted as meaning if one candidate fails to be selected, then the second and third candidates can be nominated and not one single candidate being nominated over and over again. So we can see two sides and two arguments whether to renominate Pita as the next prime minister. Some people say that he cannot be renominated according to this House rule, but some of the Move Forward Party MPs as well as Punta MPs felt that this is a different case because this is a renomination of a prime minister.
Now, I think a lot of people feel that they are being confused because in normal democratic process, whoever gets voted the most will just automatically win whatever it is.
Exactly.
Not just prime minister, whatever it is, if you have to vote, whoever gets the most popular vote will win whatever it is that up for the vote.
Right.
But our process is that it's not just have to be the most voted, but there is some certain number they have to reach. And Pita failed to reach that last week. And this week, today, a lot of people thought it was going to be the second time that they get to nominate Pita's name. But it started the day off with the debate whether the Pita name can be renominated at all. But I think it's confusing though, if you look at submitting the name for prime ministerial candidate as a motion or not. And it's still a debate. And the thing is, we not know for sure what exactly should be done, but House Speaker said that, but in House Speaker judgment, he let the legislature decide by vote whether that Pita name can be renominated.
And it's surprising that they took more than 7 to 8 hours just to decide whether Pita can be renominated for this second joint voting. And this is really quite surprising because some of the issues can be resolved in 2 or 3 hours already. So that means it's still a subject of debate.
Yeah, and actually, during the debate today, there was a time when the Constitutional Court actually issued the order to suspend Pita temporarily as a member of parliament. So there was a scene when he has to raise his hand and tell the House Speaker that he has to get up. So in between the debate this morning, the Constitutional Court ordered Pita to stop performing his duty as member of parliament in light of his shareholding of ITV. The Constitutional Court unanimously agreed today to accept the consideration move forward party leader Pita Limjaroenrat's ITV share ownership case and, in a majority decision, order him to stop performing his duty as a member of parliament immediately. Pita remained in the parliament chamber as the court's order did not affect his candidacy for prime minister position. So this is totally separated. Being prime minister candidate in Thailand, you don't need to be member of parliament.
Yep.
That's why Pheu Thai nominate Pathongthan and Sethar such and such. Anyway, a petition for the Charter Court to rule on Pita's parliamentary status was submitted by serial petitioner Rungkrai Likit Watana, who accused him of holding 42,000 ITV shares when he registered his electoral candidacy, which is a violation of the Charter, as they are not allowed to hold any shares in a media company. The Constitutional Court ruled that the accusation has grounds, adding that Pita is entitled to rebut the accusation within 15 days. On the petition to order Pita to stop performing his parliamentary duties, the Constitutional Court ruled 7-2 to order him to stop immediately. After the court issued the order, Pita was seen leaving the parliament chamber at about 2:40 p.m., stating that he accepts the Constitutional Court's order for him to stop performing his duties, pending the court's decision on his ownership of ITV shares. Let's take a look at that moment.
แล้วก็ขอฝากเพื่อนๆสมาชิกนะครับในการใช้รัฐสภาในการดูแลพี่น้องประชาชนนะครับผมคิดว่าประเทศไทยเปลี่ยนไปไม่เหมือนเดิมอีกแล้วครับตั้งแต่วันที่ 14 พฤษภาคมนะครับแล้วถ้าเกิดประชาชนชนะมาได้แล้วครึ่งทางเหลืออีกครึ่งทางถึงแม้ว่าผมจะยังไม่ได้ปฏิบัติหน้าที่แต่ขอให้เพื่อนสมาชิกทุกคนช่วยกันดูแลประชาชนต่อไปครับขอบคุณมากครับท่านประธานครับ
ขอบคุณคุณพิธามากครับ
So at the same time, more people, particularly Move Forward Party supporters, gathered outside the parliament compound to protest against the Charter Court's decision, and police have increased security around parliament. The United Front of Thammasat and demonstration also announced its protest at the Democracy Monument to condemn the Constitutional Court and the senators for not respecting the people's voice. Pita has been renominated for the premiership at a joint sitting of Member of Parliaments and the Senate after he failed to secure enough parliamentary votes for the position last Thursday. Pita gained only 324 votes, 182 votes against, and 199 abstained, most of whom were senators and Member of Parliaments from conservative parties.
We have to say that since the joint voting last week, many of the Move Forward Party supporters have been holding demonstrations here and there to show that they're really angry and really disappointed over the decision that was made last week. And they felt that their voices were not really respected because many people believe that they came out during the elections to vote for their favorite parties and their candidates, but these votes were not respected in parliament. So many people have came out to pressure the senators to actually vote for Pita to become the next prime minister, but unfortunately it did not turn out that way. So that was why many of the Move Forward Party supporters held demonstrations again to condemn the court as well as the senators who were against Pita from the very beginning.
So today, during the session, the House debate and whatnot, we sent out one of our interns to talk to the people on the street about what they think of the political situation, as well as their hopes to see what they hope to see in the Prime Minister, a new one, or what's going to happen going forward.
ก็ต้องดูว่านายกจะเป็นใครเพราะตอนนี้เราก็ลุ้นกันอยู่เนาะแต่ว่าก็อยากจะให้ถ้าเกิดว่าคุณพิธาก็คือในส่วนตัวนะก็ชอบเขาอยู่อยากให้ประเทศพัฒนาอะไรประมาณนี้ดูจากนโยบายเขาว่าก็โอเคเหมาะกับที่จะพัฒนาประเทศเราอะไรเงี้ย
วุ่นวายเสียงส่วนมากเขาไม่ยอมรับเขาเอาแต่ใจตัวเองพวกนั้น
ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันค่ะแต่ว่าถ้ามันจะดีก็คืออยากให้พิธาเป็นจะได้แบบเปลี่ยนบ้างอะไรบ้างเนี้ยค่ะ
ได้นายกแล้วก็ต้องดีแน่นอน
ไม่ได้ติดตามค่ะก็เลยไม่รู้ว่าอะไรเป็นอะไรค่ะไม่รู้เหมือนกันค่ะเป็นยังไงก็เป็นกันแล้วแต่อะไรมันจะเกิดเนาะไงก็ได้
เห็นเขาแล้วก็เสียดายเนาะว่าคนแก่ก็รอแล้ว3,000
ยังไม่รู้เลย
มันก็ต้องดูเนาะเพราะเราก็ไม่ค่อยติดตามมากเท่าไหร่แค่ว่าสงสารเขาเนาะเขาอุตส่าห์ตั้งใจมาเนาะ
คือใคร
พิธาค่ะน่าจะให้เขาลองดูสักหน่อยแล้วค่อยว่ากัน
ทางนี้ก็ต้องดูก่อนว่าการเมืองมันเป็นยังไงสถานการณ์มันจะเป็นยังไงได้เราต้องคอยดูเอา
พี่คิดว่าสถานการณ์การเมืองของไทยตอนนี้จะเป็นยังไงคะ
ผมว่าตอนนี้แบบสับสนครับ
ตอนนี้สับสน
เพราะว่าผมก็บอกว่าก็ตามอยู่ครับว่าจะได้เป็นไม่เป็นอะไรเงี้ยครับประเทศเราก็จะไม่รู้ว่าเป็นยังไงเพราะเลือกแล้วไม่ได้เป็นอะไรเงี้ยครับคนเลือกก็งงอยู่คนที่เลือกไปนะ
So many people were hoping to see a new prime minister after these parliamentary voting sessions, but many people accept the fact that the political situation is not stable anymore.
Well, talking about the political situation, if it's not Pita and if it's still on this side of politics, this spectrum of politics, who else can be nominated as a prime minister? Pheu Thai Party, the second most voted party, nominated 3 people. 2 of them are very popular, I would say, Paetongtarn Shinawatra and Sethha Thavisin. And Paetongtarn actually said that she supports Sethha as the Thai prime minister. So with Pita failing to secure his premiership, he announced a couple of days ago that he would step aside for its runner-up, Pheu Thai Party, to take the lead instead. So Paetongtarn Shinawatra, head of the Pheu Thai family, revealed that Pheu Thai Party will nominate Sethha Thavisin as the prime ministerial candidate in the parliament if Move Forward Party leader Pita Limjaroenrat fails to become prime minister again. She said that she supports Sethha, a former real estate tycoon, because he is the most suitable of the party's 3 candidates given his background in economics. Paetongtarn, who is also one of the party's 3 prime ministerial candidates, told the media that she has not considered whether she would accept a cabinet post if her party takes the lead in forming the government. Asked about senators' reservations over the Move Forward Party being the government, Paetongtarn sidestepped the question, saying that she has no duty to respond. She also refused to comment when asked if Pheu Thai is now at the core in forming the government and if Pita's party is still in the coalition.
So we will have to wait and see how it will turn out as well. But based on the political experts that have been commenting about the situation, things can turn out in different ways as well. So right now, Pita cannot be renominated as the prime minister. So what happens next? So the possibility is that based on what Pita said a few days ago, they will leave it to Pheu Thai Party to take the lead in the 8-party coalition instead. So there are a few scenarios that might happen. So if Pita fails, the Move Forward Party will allow Pheu Thai Party to take the lead and nominate its prime ministerial candidate instead. So currently, to recap, Pheu Thai has about 3 candidates, so Paetongtarn, Sethha, and another one is Thaigasem Nitisiri. So these are the 3 candidates that they have proposed during the elections. And with the current coalition, so if Seta, for example, got more than 376 votes in the next parliamentary session, Seta then becomes the next prime minister. But if Pita fails to get the 376 votes, just like Pita, another case scenario that might happen is that they will have to switch sides and join forces with other parties in order to get enough votes to nominate someone to become the next prime minister. And the possibility is that, based on some of the experts, they said that they might join forces with some conservative parties such as Punta or even Pita Limjaroenrat as well. And this means Move Forward Party and the remaining parties in that particular coalition will be pushed to the opposition side.
So talking about Punta Party, Anutin Chanrakul, which is the leader of the party, told the media this morning that if there is Move Forward in the coalition, there will not be Punta in the coalition. So this, he said this because he was asked about the possibility of switching sides of the coalition if Pita failed to become the prime minister. Punta party leader said that there will be no Punta party in the same bed. He didn't say in the same bed, but I would say in the same bed with Move Forward.
Well, maybe in the same group, the same coalition.
He will not be in bed with Move Forward. Anutin said that during the meeting today, his party members agreed to follow the House rules and the party's principle against the amendment of lèse majesté law. As long as the Move Forward Party insists on amending that law, Punta Party members will not vote for Pita as the next Prime Minister. He added that the priority today is to finalize whether Pita's name can be submitted to Parliament a second time. In the case that Move Forward cannot form a government and Pita or another party takes over, Anutin said that if the Move Forward Party is in that coalition, Punta will not join it in any way.
So that's a very clear standpoint for Punta Party, and all of the Punta MPs actually voted against Pita during last Thursday's session. And apart from Punta there were other parties such as, of course, Pita Limjaroenrat Party and the United Thai Nation Party who voted against Pita for becoming the next prime minister. And apart from that, the Democrat Party and Chart Thai Patana Party abstained from the vote as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next, and especially if they have changed things around in this game, and if they do nominate Seta Thavisin as the next prime minister, we will wait and see whether they will actually get 376 votes in becoming the next prime minister. But one of the conditions is that, based on what Punta said, is that if they're still on the same coalition with Move Forward Party, or if they have the stance of amending the lèse majesté law, of course they will not support them.
Well, Pita said it before that they are not for amending lèse majesté law. But the thing is, I was asked today, is there a possibility, how can it be that the most voted party, the most popular party, will become an opposition? I said, well, according to the constitution that we have right now, let's say, just say it plainly, if Move Forward and Pita let go of hands of each other, like stop holding hands, that means Move Forward might become a loner in this parliament. If in that case they don't have enough voice for anything, they will be pushed to be the opposition for sure.
But what we can know for sure that if the Move Forward Party is pushed to the opposition side, the Bentham Party or Fair Party will be on the opposition side as well, because Gannawi Subsang said that they will stick with Move Forward no matter what.
So there's a lot of things will happen until next week, and we will come back to see you tomorrow. We have another special program to give you an update on what's going on in the Thai politics. In between then, you can just check out our website, www.thaipbsworld.com. We also have TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, what else?
Threads as well.
And Thread as well.
And thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ